Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it? By the gods, man. Why?
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need. I try to keep Grimvar safe, but, yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently, and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. All right, then. When Grimvar asks me why women are being killed around the city, I don't even know what to say to him.
You old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. So very tired. So very tired. Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there. It's Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind in one of the stands.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Growlithe.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraffers getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Growlithe. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really shouldn't be here.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
It's Grilla.
Leave here! Leave us alone! I cannot best you! Victory is yours! I submit! I cannot best you! Victory is yours! I submit! Victory is yours!
Someone has killed Grillin.
Growlithe is dead! Aventus did it! No more.
Hooray!
I yield.
Grillin the
I
kind
yield.
is dead at last. We're saved. Yay!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Brother. No! I cannot best you! No more! I yield! I yield!
Here for a room or something? You want something or not? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. me know if there's anything else you need. You want something or not?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing market. There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime.
All hail the Dragonborn. In the ancient tongue, you are Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Well, grow of the kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Come on in. We've got
This is an
warm
ode
food,
to
warm
Skyrim's
drinks, and
truest
warm
sons
beds.
and daughters.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth
Poor
Hall.
Nilsson
Got some
has
fresh-
been wrecked since
Sure
her sister
thing.
was
It's
killed.
yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own.
Be on the lookout. That butcher could be around any corner.
Our home.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim,
Captain
and we
Lonely
fight
Gale
all
has been
our
avoiding me.
lives.
I just know it.
Guard beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and
After
we'll
what
see
happened
it
to
wiped
those other
clean
women,
of the
I'm worried
scourge
about
that
my own
has
safety.
sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Every night, I walk around a Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I
All
think of them.
hail to Ulfric, you are the High King.
I've been a bit out of
In
sorts
your
since...
great honor we drink.
daughter
we
was taken
sing.
from us.
Our hero, our hero. Claims a warrior's heart.
Every night, I walk around.
Horses.
All day long. Do you have any idea how dull?
That last brigade of soldiers said there's a tall forest on the eastern edge of the White River.
Yes, but that's too close to Mixwater Mill. We don't want to get Gilfrey angry at us by stealing our trees.
Well, we have to harvest somewhere. This is getting absurd.
I want to make money just as much as you do, but we don't want to make the Nords angry.
Who could tell the difference?
Wouldn't even be
Seen the
here if
remnants
it
of the
weren't for
grove?
my
That?
sister.
Well, that was
Welcome to Kind's
me
Grove.
and my sister.
If you want to do business
Until
here,
next time.
you'll have to deal with me.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kinesgrove. Keep moving.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now, that's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on, see if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Now that is a shame. But what you fail to realize is that you involved yourself in this insanity when you took Grelod's life. You made your choice. Now it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You don't leave this shack until someone dies.
You won't get that lucky again! Lucky again.
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
Get these things off of me!
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
Cowards. Stealing a woman from her home. For shame.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk, Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? you get it. I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
By the... None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
I can hear you talking out there. Is this about that raid last week? I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men, but he wouldn't listen. It wasn't my fault, I swear. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my... That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
The end.
You won't get that lucky again.
A woman from her home.
Please release me. Cut my bonds.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone. I promise. Thank you, thank you. I won't tell anyone what happened.
This minute. You hear me? You cut these. Well, it's about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous. I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Thank you, thank you. I won't tell anyone what happened here. I swear it.
Come now, my friend. Haven't we played this game long enough? Untie me, and we can all go our separate ways.
You see? That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Let's the two of us just forget we ever met, Oh, sweet freedom. Now that's more like it. You have my thanks, stranger. Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk, Hello? Hello? I know you are listening.
Ah, the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her. Someone must have wanted her dead. Right?
It is a win-win.
Ah, the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her. Someone must have wanted her dead. Right? Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Need a ride? I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking for you. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
See a hound on the road. Fine, strong creature that's been wandering. There's one out on the road. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat for tracking out on the road. Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town. Steel's good, but loyal. The finest weapons and armor. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Try not to judge Valkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been barred of us.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. so get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Try not to, but I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a... Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell, or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more, and so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
I'm just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth.
Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh?
For how could I fail?
That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead. Easy, even for you. He lived just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right. She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Baytild's angry and desperate, a fighter. You've got people...
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gad with you. Ah, I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Kill well and often. So, is it true?
You must be talking about the caravan job.
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, and made it look like an accident. Impressive. I'd say you'd earn your bonus on that one.
When I first received the blessing of the wolf, my creator gave me a valuable piece of advice. Arnbjorn, he said, never lose. And I never do.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and in fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here. Once I was a Shadow Scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. Ah, but that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good. Kill well and often.
Brother.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
Who are you? What do you want? Do you want something? Look, if you ain't gonna talk, or spare no coin, just go away!
Maik wishes you well. Something strange happens to Khajiit when they arrive in Skyrim. Maik has heard the people of Skyrim are better looking than the ones in Citadel. He has no opinion on the matter. All people are beautiful to him. Why do soldiers bother with target practice? One learns best by hitting real people. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Why are you here? Get away from me! What? What do you mean? Oh, no! No!
Someone do something!
heard been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. What?
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh? It's almost getting downright hot now.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before. I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave. And let me guess, that someone is my so-called husband, Leg Elf? Well, the feeling's mutual. I'm busy, and you're bothering me, so go away.
Oh, what happened? We've stopped. What is it? Here you are. I added a little meat into the recipe. I think it tastes better. Let me know what you think tomorrow. Down. Huh? I'm on your side. Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely, punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are! Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed.
Temple contract?
You must
Well,
go
I
to the
certainly
city of
won't deny my
Markarth
involvement.
and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover
When I
killed.
first received the
She's
blessing of the
apparently
wolf, my
performed the
creator
Black
gave me a
Sacrament.
valuable piece of
Her
advice.
name is Muiri.
Argue, he said.
I need you to
Never
talk to her,
lose,
set up the
and I
contract,
never
and
do.
carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Another member of the family! Hello, hello! So very good to meet you. Ooh, so silent, so menacing. A true assassin of the old way. Cicero likes you, oh yes, Cicero likes you indeed. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. The Imperial province is ravaged by strife. Nowhere there is safe at present. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper. Oh, what? Who is the Night Mother? Oh, you of course know that the Night Mother is our unholy matron. The undying spirit of a great woman who birthed the children of Sithis and killed them in his honor. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it, preserves it, keeps it safe. Makes sure nobody disrespects our matron's coffin. Stay. Oh, yes, mistress. You're the boss. For now.
a bonus on that.
In the end,
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you, a lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl. You're headed to the Hag's Cure, right? It's a good shop. You should examine their wares. Never pass up the chance to buy a good potion. Or poison. And one more thing. Have fun. You'll be committing a dark deed, but there's no reason you shouldn't enjoy yourself. You're only young once. Trust me, I know. 200 years ago, I would have laid down my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now. Until next time, brother.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
What everyone
Brother.
else is saying, you can't possibly.
Yeah, follow my wife's orders, and don't do anything stupid. The witless fool and his pet corpse? Take a guess.
And then have the whole thing played
Take...
on the
What do you want, beef roast? Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal. My wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment. So you can't be... Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache. Stay safe.
How went your meeting with the... Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent. Here's your payment.
certainly has the sanctuary talking.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract?
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done. Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment.
Come now. What everyone else is saying, it can't possibly be true.
Oh, you mean in
I'm
that
sorry, I
manor
don't.
house
Come
during
see
the
me again
thunderstorm?
later.
What can I say? But just like you heard.
To kill triplets secretly and then have the whole thing blamed on the mother. Remarkable.
Oh, I do wish to get to know you better, but I must tend to Mother. Maybe we can talk for just a moment. Dear Cicero will keep you from harm, sweet Mother. Forever and always.
This pendant would look lovely on my...
Huh?
Please, someone do something.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. God City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. Until
Gods.
next time.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Mm-hmm.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbethar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die. Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested. If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while. I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He'd heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family, in their grief, and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his. Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears. I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea. Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn. This is the... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm still here. Let's go.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. So the Stormcloaks took the Reach? Maybe Talos really is on their side. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Come back whenever you need something.
We'll handle things from here.
Here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice. Get on your way before I change my mind. Get on your way before I change my mind. It's a bad time to get lost. Oh, must have run off. Now this is a surprise.
Time to... Over here.